Alright, I'm gonna run over here and start this video. I was doing my little exotic component farm and then I was like, yo, the targeted loot is what? So I need to let everyone in. Alright, here we go. Oh, by the way, may the 4th be with you. Here we are. What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But in today's Division 2 video, I'm going to tell you to farm this right now. Farm this today. Alright, and then after all of this, I will actually try to farm it as well with you. Now, what am I talking about? Well, if you toggle up on your D-pad, you can see the targeted loot for the game. Now, I typically like to do, like some DZ West action, maybe a little bit of DZ South and East, but today I'm definitely gonna be in DZ East because the targeted loot is assault rifles. So right now, I am telling you, farm DZ East for the Eagle Bearer or the BIGHORN. They are both in the Dark Zone. They have been added to the Dark Zone loot. And from Morton Ryberg himself, the product director for this game, he has said that targeted loot does help with these exotics. So again, farm DZ East right now for the Eagle Bearer or the BIGHORN. Now, if that's all you wanted to know, you can click off right now, hit that thumbs up, you know the whole deal. But for the rest of you, let's talk about these exotics and then go farm them, shall we? Now, the first one up is the Eagle Bearer. Now, prior to this being added to the Dark Zone, this was exclusive only to the Dark Hours raid. Now, I personally love this assault rifle. I use it in Conflict and also the raids. It's just a really, really good weapon to use even after its initial nerf from a few years ago. It doesn't matter because with this new expertise system, you're able to get 22% more weapon damage on this bad boy, and man, does it hit hard. Now, what makes this exotic so sought after? It's the talents. It has two different talents. Now, the first one is Eagle's Strike. Now, Eagle's Strike will increase your accuracy the longer you are firing the weapon, up to 30%. Now, headshot kills will give you tenacity. Now, tenacity is that other talent that everyone loves about this weapon. Now, the strength of tenacity is increased by every body shot for 1% or headshots for 5%. So you want to hit headshots with this weapon. More importantly, the tenacity buff. So while tenacity is active, you get 40 to 80% of your damage taken delayed. Now, it will only be delayed until the buff expires. Now, the buff is only 15 seconds. So all the total delayed is reduced for each enemy you kill while the buff is active. Now, if you kill 3 enemies while the buff is active, you will not take any damage. It's pretty damn wicked. Now, that includes if you're running an all-red glass cannon build. That includes if you're, running around with an all-skill build. Like, it doesn't matter what the build is. As long as you have that tenacity active and you get those kills, you can negate all that damage. Pretty wicked. Now, what I like personally about the Eagle Bearer is the Eagle's Strike, where the accuracy is increased the longer I fire it, because this helps me, hit those enemies from those longer distances, and it really, really, increases your overall optimal range of, impact. Where a lot of people, they typically will wait until the enemy's really close. With this weapon, I just start firing from distance, and I can get those kills in an instant. Now, this is the Eagle Bearer. Let's talk about the other one, the BIGHORN. Now, the BIGHORN is a little bit different. Now, prior to the Dark Zone inclusion, the only way to get the BIGHORN was by legendary content, either legendary strongholds or legendary summit. Now, don't hold me to this. I'm pretty sure You can get it from any legendary stronghold. I know that the most common would be District Union Arena just because it's easier. And, a lot of people do that one opposed to the other legendaries. But I have heard it drop from the other strongholds as well. However, I don't think I've seen one drop from Manning National Zoo or Tidal Basin yet. But don't hold me to that. If you have personally, just let me know in the comments. Pretty cool. Now, what makes this weapon so exciting? Headshots. Headshots, and it also is one of the only weapons that can switch from a assault rifle to a rifle, kind of. Now, let's talk about it. So it's this talent right here called Big Game Hunter. So when you are scoped in, so whenever you aim this weapon ADS, it has the normal scope, but then you can toggle, the scoped in version. Now, when scoped in, it switches to semi-automatic. So that means it will only fire one bullet at a time by your trigger pull. Now, that one bullet will deal 450% weapon damage. Pretty wicked. Problem is that you have to be good with those shots and you have to be scoped in. Now, headshots, this is the part of the talent that everyone loves. Just normal headshots, doesn't matter if you're scoped in or not, you could even just be hip firing for all I care. Headshots will grant you headshot damage, up to 100% more headshot damage. Now, once you're at full stacks, 10 stacks will decay every 4 seconds until they're all gone. And then that headshot, headshots will delay the decaying. So as long as you're still hitting your headshots, you could have all that extra headshot damage. And that's why a lot of people love to run the BIGHORN with like a tanky build with headshot damage, whether it just be full-on armor, or maybe it's armor regen, or maybe like a system corruption, something like that, where you can get a big boost of armor, and then that way you can focus on your headshots with this weapon. But anyways, you can get both of these right now in DZ East. Farm them while you can. I'm Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoy. Hit that like, subscribe. You know the deal. And I'll see you in the next one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can just go in there and get one to drop really quick. So you can, log off now. Make sure you leave a like, of course. And go start farming. But for me personally, let's jump into it. So DZ East, huh? And it is invaded. So let's start, we'll probably start at the top, right? Because that's typically where a majority of the, look at that, 2 of the extractions are popping off right now. DZ East is going to be popping today, people. I'm telling you. Okay, so let's see here. We have a couple landmarks. Let's try this one over here. And yeah, let's get started. Here we go. Oh. And then for those of you that are going to be wondering about the build, I have not released this one yet in a build video. So if you want to see this one with a full breakdown, you're just going to have to let me know in the comments. But this is going to be a Lady Death memento build. Dude just starts shooting me in the back? Really? That sucks, dude. That sucks, doesn't it? It sucks shooting someone in the back, huh? That must suck. GG's. Anyways, let's move on. Do some landmarks. Boo-doo, boo-boo-doo. I'm sure he'll come shoot me in the back. You gotta love those people. But that is a part of the dark zone. They are just going to shoot you in the back. I'm sure next time he'll come with his buddies.
detected.
Incoming hostiles. Alright. Let's go over here to this heroic. Yeah. See, now they're killing people on the other side of the map. Whatever. Now, if you are still with me right now, I'm going to do this landmark. But I think I'm going to try to join my my buddy Konkstyle on Twitch. So if you want to join me on Twitch, I will have drops enabled. So if you need your Division 2 drops, I will be streaming on Twitch right after I release this video. So find me on Twitch at Kamikazevondoom, and there will be drops enabled, just so you know. And I'll do that after this landmark. I saw he just jumped on, and we're gonna have some fun. But I hope everyone is having a great day. May the 4th be with you. Farm DZ East right now while you can. And I hope you have a great time. There's the boss. There we go. And no Eagle Bearer. Maybe I'll get one on stream today. Now, just a reminder, I will be jumping over to Twitch. So twitch.tv/Kamikazevondoom. I will have all of the Twitch drops for the Division 2. So if you come and find me over there, I'll probably be streaming here in the Dark Zone. So I hope you enjoy. Hit that like, subscribe. You know the deal. I'm Kamikazevondoom. See you in the next one. Peace out. All right, let's go over to Twitch.